What's up guys, it's Lychee here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video about 5 advanced tips for my Hello Kitty cafe that you guys might not know. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for number 1, this is one that took me quite a while to figure out, honestly. If you guys ever actually clicked on the jobs here, you can see that the different characters actually have different numbers here, and it took me a while to figure out what that meant. I still honestly don't even understand what research means, but basically there's at least speed and cooking. So one thing that you want to look for is for staff that have higher speed. They should be waiters because they will be faster and more efficient. If they're higher level in cooking, you should actually set them as chefs. So I haven't really optimized these, but let's say for example, right now Pom Pom Purin's chef skills is 744 and his walking speed is only 520. So that means he's correctly in the chef position. And over here we can see that Pandapple is at 353 for walking and only 296 for chef skills. So actually this is probably not the best place for Pandapple. If we wanted to optimize this, we could move Pandapple to be a chef, but then we should also check that everyone who's in the chef position is higher than 353 before we move him over. So if you guys care about serving customers faster, making money faster, this is the kind of thing that you should look out for. Okay, number 2 is a little more obvious, but I'm going to group it into the same place. Basically, the purple card employees are pretty much guaranteed to be better. You can see the purple is around 500 to 700 range. These green ones is between 200 and 400 range. Basically, do your best to put in the highest level employees, which means more rare ones on all of the jobs. If you can avoid using the pink card ones or the blue card ones, actually purple is the best, blue is the second best, green is third. Avoid trying to use the green ones or the pink ones basically. Number 3 is also kind of about workers and making sure that things get done faster, and it's using your sweet pals. So kind of the same thing. I don't think there's as much different variation because these 3 sweet pals, no matter which ones, they will be working at about the same speed, but you should definitely set them to all work as chefs every time that you are inside your own town, just because when you go around your town, you're kind of not really using them for anything. So anytime that you're here, I would suggest sending them to work so that they can serve more customers. My last 2 advanced tips are going to be about your cafe design. So I'm gonna head back over. Basically, number 4 is talking about the layout of your cafe. So basically I put an example here. What you want to do actually, if you want to make money faster and make your workers more efficient, is to put all of your ovens and display cases close to the elevator. So if we watch the different employees, right now, let's follow Caroline. She basically right now has to walk all the way to this end of the floor in order to get the items, access the machines and the display cases and stuff. Basically, if you put it near the door, it will be way faster, even if it kind of doesn't fit the aesthetic of your cafe. If you care about making money, this is basically something that you should be aware of. So how to do this is to just put your cake display stands or your cake ovens close as possible basically to the elevator here. And then my 5th tip is actually also somewhat related. So a lot of people, I feel don't really pay attention to this, but the display cases actually, and the ovens too, you can actually put a different, what's it called, setting or rotation on them or a position on them. So you can see that these two Kuromi ones, these are both like facing forward, but for the oven here, this one is facing this way. So for example, let's say that you want to use this oven. Actually, what will happen with the worker is that it will go like all the way around in order to get the thing from the oven, like from the display case. So this is another thing that you can pay attention to if you really truly want to maximize the efficiency, is to make sure the rotations of all of your machines is also in like the correct space for the workers to be most efficient. So yeah, I think that's about everything. Honestly, I feel like this doesn't matter so much because most times you can get to the maximum amount in the bank account, which is 10 million, and they haven't raised that in a while. You can get to that pretty quickly. Like I reach it probably, within 15 minutes these days. But basically, if you guys are someone who cares about like optimizing, or you don't like to AFK that long, these are some advanced tips that I hope are helpful for you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, just leave it. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.